What is up, my veggies? My name is VTR, and welcome back to another book review. I know it's another while since we've reviewed a book, and it's another book in this franchise. So far in this series, we reviewed the first two, which I have right here, actually. I dropped one. Oh, what are the odds? The one I dropped is the one I'm supposed to show. We've reviewed book 1, which was Dust. Trying to show that off. And we reviewed book 2, which is Waves. Now, this book here, which is the one we're reviewing today, Strings, I actually got and read a while ago. I think it might be a year now at this point. Actually, I don't remember. It might have been even before that. I don't remember, but I don't remember when I got this one, actually, to be honest. I think it came out in 2019, I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know when this book came out, to be honest. But it's been a while, and I've had one of them sitting in the next one sitting in my drawer waiting to be read, and I haven't read it yet. And I just got in the mail today, volume 5 and 6 in the mail today, and haven't got around to reading those yet. And so for this one, I barely remembered it, so I had to reread it today. I spent like most of the day today rereading this one. And this story is a lot more interesting, and it's getting a lot. By the way, I apologize for the red face. My lips are red and everything. I went to the beach. Not to the beach. I went to a water park, and I'm all sunburnt. You can even see it on my arms, kind of. But yeah, today we're just gonna be talking about this book, and it is an interesting one, to tell you the least. So, in this one, Max is kind of like trying to figure out her power and how she can maybe go back to her reality along with Tristan, because they learned that he has this flickering power, kind of like flickers them and can kind of somewhat see into and disappear at will or whatever it is. It's very complicated. But in this book, Max is trying to figure out if she's told Chloe and Rachel everything that's been going on, the fact that she's like from another reality, and now Rachel, but they're going on this trip soon, and they want Max to be able to go, but Max needs to be able to get back to her reality, and Max and Tristan are trying to figure out the reality thing, and it is all over the place. But it definitely pulls into some interesting ideas in this book. I think in this one they do some interesting things, and learning more about Max's and Tristan's powers and what they are capable of and what these powers can do. It's completely insane, like everything that that it's going for and what it's doing is completely insane. Now, we get to see a little bit of how Rachel is like hearing like the fact that she is dead in Chloe's in Max's universe, and she's just kind of hard to wrap her brain around. She's like, oh crap, I'm dead there, and also it shows you more of the different dynamic between this Chloe and the Chloe from Max's universe. You get to see a little more dynamic differences there, which is very interesting in the way that they handle this in this comic. And once again, the art, it's simple, but I really do like the art in this book. I know it's a comic, I'm saying book, but whatever, it's a comic book. So I really did enjoy where they're going with this book series. I'm very much excited. I think there's the one that came out for Free Comic Book Day, which came out after this, but before book 4. So I'm probably gonna do a review of that first. If I'm right, I don't know if I'm gonna double check that, but I'm gonna read that But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'll give this book probably one of the best ones out of the 3 so far. So far, I think this one isn't the best because this is where you're introduced to Tristan and everything, and then this is just kind of bringing you into this world and the whole idea of multiverse jumping. This one's that whole thing. I think I like how I get to see that band again, the High Seas in this one again, but it's one from this universe, not the one from Max and Chloe's universe, which is very interesting to see that is a thing in this universe as well. And you get to see a little bit of Rachel's acting stuff. You get to see a little bit of that in this. I wonder if we're going to see that in any more of the books. I'm very much interested in reading these. But that's what all I've got to say for this review. I'm not gonna try. I'll give this book a 3 out of 5. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. This one. I do not remember what I ranked the first 2. If I even did rankings, I don't even remember. But so far we have 3 down. We have 3.5 to go. That one from Free Comic Book Day from last year. And something else that I'll go ahead and tease this. I bought this book along with the volumes 5 and 6 for Life is Strange. Is Clementine Book 1. I'm going to reread this hopefully over the course of the next few weeks. I don't think I'm going to sit down and read this whole thing. I had to sit down and read this whole thing. This is shorter than this. This is actually a full book's length, I think. If you're wondering if I have read the Clementine Lives book. Comic, the one little issue, which I will review that comic before I review this. I'm actually going to review that before I read this. So, but yeah, that's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to try to stretch this to 10 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Sorry for there being no video yesterday. I was not home at all yesterday, so that's why there was no video yesterday. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!